press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, so today we shall continue our discussion with question number 4 in exercise 9.3. Exercise 9.3, question number 4. So you may please open your textbook, page 162. So there you will get the question. ABC and ABD are two triangles on the same base AB. If a line segment CD is bisected by AB at O, show that area ABC equals area ABD. So a figure is also given. We can better understand with a diagram. So this is the suppose third or tenth. So this is the diagram. The diagram is given like this. So it is marked like this: A, B, C, D, and midpoint is called as O. So this figure is given two triangles ACB and ABD. ACB and ABD, two triangles. Triangle ACB, triangle ABD on same base. As you can observe, AB is the base, same base AB. So another thing is given: if line CD is bisected by AB. So CD is bisected by AB means CO is equal to DO. So AB bisect CD, that is CO equals DO. CO equals DO or OD. So this is what is given, and the question is: show that triangle ABC, area of ABC, show that area of ABC is equal to area of ABD. So this is what is to be proved. Now, proof. Now, consider this triangle, dear students. First, let us consider the triangle ADC. So, consider triangle ADC. So, since O is the midpoint of CD, because AB is bisecting CD means O is the midpoint of CD. So therefore, O is the midpoint of CD. Therefore, AO is median in this triangle ADC. So, if we consider ADC, in that AO is median. AO is median. The reason is O is the midpoint of CD. O is midpoint of CD. So therefore, it is AO is median. When this is median, we know that in any triangle, a median divides the triangle into two equal area triangles. So therefore, I will write area ADO or AOD. Area AOD will be equal to area AOC. Area AOC. So this, if I call this as 1, this as 2, these two are equal. These two triangles are equal as per this finding. So I will call this as equation 1. Now consider triangle DBC, the right side one. Similarly, consider triangle DBC. So in this again, since O is the midpoint of CD, BO is median. BO is median. So therefore these two triangles, so 3 and 4. So therefore triangle DOB, therefore triangle DOB, area of triangle, therefore area of triangle DOB will be equal to area of triangle, so BOC. So 1 equals 2 and 3 equals 4. Now you call this as equation 2. So these two are equal. Now add equation 1 and equation 2. Add 1 plus 2. Add equations. So equation 1, left hand side AOD, area AOD plus DOB, AOD plus DOB, this one 2 plus 3, area you can see DOB is equal to, so LHS we have added, LHS plus LHS, now add RHS plus RHS, area AOC plus area BOC. Now again you observe the figure, AOD plus DOB, you observe here, AOD plus DOB, that means this lower triangle ABD. So sum of these two is area ABD. So this equals the right hand side AOC plus BOC, you can see AOC BOC, that is 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is nothing but ABC. Therefore area of triangle ABC. This is what was asked and we have proved that. So hence proved. Hence proved. Now we'll move on to question number 5. Question number 5. Now, in this question, the diagram is not given. We have to read the problem carefully and we have to prepare the diagram. DEF are respectively the midpoints of sides of BC, CA and AB of triangle ABC. So, first you prepare a triangle ABC. This is, let us say this is A, B and C. This is figure pertaining to question number 5. DEF are respectively midpoints of BC. BC midpoint is D. EF. E is the midpoint of CA. This is E and midpoint of this is F. Now we have to join the midpoints. This is the diagram given. So whenever diagrams are not given, you have to be extra cautious to understand and frame the draw the diagram and to understand the problem. This is the diagram given. Next question is, there are 3 sub questions. We have to show that BDEF is a parallelogram. BDEF is a parallelogram. So first question is asked this. We have to show this is a parallelogram. So I will rewrite here, given triangle ABC with DEF, D comma E comma are midpoints of DE. D is BC, comma CA and AB. So respectively. So they are the midpoints. So now question number 1, sub question, to prove BDEF is a parallelogram. So first one, prove BDEF is a parallelogram. BDEF is a parallelogram. This is the first question. Now observe the figure carefully. See, F and E are midpoints of these two sides. By midpoint theorem, we know that when two midpoints of two sides are joined, the line FE will be parallel to the third side BC. Third side BC. So similarly, D and E are midpoints of AC and BD. Therefore, this line is parallel to AB. When it is parallel to AB and DE is parallel to FE. When FE is parallel to BC, it is parallel to BD. So therefore, when the opposite sides in a quadrilateral, when two pairs of opposite sides are parallel, then we can definitely say it is a parallelogram. Now, since, or else I will write FE, I can write midpoint theorem, we are familiar. FE is equal to, FE is half of BC, half of BC is BD, half of BC is BD. So I will write half of BC, or it is nothing but, or we can say FE equals half of BC is BD, and not only that, FE is parallel to BD. So this conclusion we write on the basis of by midpoint theorem. This we have learned. So one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal. Now similarly DE both are midpoints is equal to half of AB. So DE is equal to half of AB is BF, and also DE parallel to BF. So this is also by midpoint theorem. So when two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and they are equal, therefore we can definitely say BDEF is a parallelogram. So that is what is asked us. Therefore BDEF is a parallelogram. So first sub question we have answered. Second sub question, area DEF is equal to. Second sub question, show that area DEF, this middle triangle, this portion, area DEF equals 1/4 of the total triangle, 1/4 of area ABC. So this is area DEF is equal to 1/4 of ABC. So this we have to prove. Now, see, from the result of 1, BDEF is a parallelogram. From result 1, result 1, BDEF is a parallelogram. This we have proved. And FD is the diagonal. FD is its diagonal. So we know that in any parallelogram, a diagonal divides the area into two triangles of equal area. So therefore area of BDF is equal to area of EFD. So this area is equal to this area. So if I call this as 1, this is 2, 1 is equal to 2. 1 is equal to 2. Similarly, observe here, similarly, now you take up this portion FEDC, FECD is a parallelogram. FECD is a parallelogram. I will call this 3 and call this 4. Now, when this portion FECD is parallelogram and DE is its diagonal. Therefore, 1 will be equal to 3. So therefore, area of FED is equal to area of, you can call this as equation 2, area of ECD. I hope you are following this. So 1 is equal to 3. The second statement, the third statement, this is, we can call it as third statement. Third statement or equation says, first we proved that 1 is equal to 2, now 1 is equal to 3. So similarly, observe the figure, AEDF. Consider AEDF parallelogram. AEDF parallelogram and FE is diagonal. So therefore we get 1 is equal to 4. So therefore FED, area of FED is equal to area FAE. So you can call this as 4. So from these three, 2, 3 and 4. That means 1 is equal to 2 or 2 equals 1, 3 equals 1, 4 equals 1. That means all 4 are equal. So therefore, I will take up here. From 2, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So from these 4 we can say FED, area FED, middle one, that is 1, will be equal to area, second one, BDF, area BDF equals area, so ECD, this one, third one ECD, and it is also equal to area, last one FED is this one, FAE. So this is FAE, the vertex triangle. So FAE, and the sum of all these 4 will be area of the triangle ABC. Now, what we have to prove? DEF is equal to 1/4 of ABC. DEF, this is 1/4 of ABC. As we can see here, all these are equal. There are 4 parts, and this is definitely 1/4 of ABC. So therefore, when they are equal, we can say area of FED plus all the 4 BDF plus, instead of equals I am putting plus now, area EDC plus fourth one area FAE. So if I add all the 4, you will get area ABC. It is very clear from the figure. If you add all these 1, 2, 3, 4, you will get area ABC. So we want in terms of DEF. Here we have, so that is FED. This is FED or DEF. So this is FED or DEF. All these areas we can also put DEF only on the left hand side. Therefore, area, instead of FED I will write DEF, so that because it is given DEF here, it is same as FED is same as DEF. So DEF once, DEF twice, DEF thrice, DEF 4 times. So therefore I will write 4 times area DEF is equal to area ABC. So this is because all these are equal, therefore I will take 4 times. So therefore area DEF equals, divide by 4, you will get 1/4 of area ABC. So this is the what is to be proved in second sub question. Now I will go for the next sub question. See, in the examination, depending on the number of marks allotted, one sub question may be asked or two sub question may be asked or three may be asked depending on the number of marks. So, I will erase this. Now, the next sub question is third one, area BDEF. BDEF. Observe here, area, third sub question, show that area BDEF is equal to half of area ABC. So, there is no much work in this. We know that all these four are equal. BDEF is two portions, therefore, it is definitely the half of the total area. So, now to prove this, area BDEF from figure, you observe from figure area BDEF will be equal to, see, area BDEF will be equal to 1 plus 2 area of triangle FED or DFE plus area BDF. So, question 1 triangle 1 plus triangle 2. The sum of these two is BDEF. Now, we know that these two are equal. Therefore, I will write area DEF and area, instead of BDF I will write DEF only. So, it becomes 2 times area DEF. 2 times area DEF. So, 2 times area DEF. Area DEF in the previous case, in the result 3 we have proved that it is 1/4 of ABC. So, DEF we have proved in the previous sub question 1/4 of ABC. Therefore, I will write it is 1/4 of area ABC as per sub question 3 proof. So, above, proof above. So, we have done that. So, therefore, this is 2 ones are 2 2's are, you will get half of area ABC. So, therefore, area EF is equal to half of area ABC. So, this is complete, hence proved. Note down please. So, we completed second question, fifth question. Now we shall proceed with sixth one. Sixth question. Question number sixth. Diagonals AC and BD of a quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral is given. So, first I will draw the quadrilateral figure. So, this is A, B, C, D. A quadrilateral is given, and AC and BD quadrilateral, diagonals AC and BD quadrilaterals intersect at O. So, this is called as O, such that OB equals OD. It is given this side is equal to this side. So, this is the given data. If AB equals CD, another thing is given, AB, this is equal to this side. So, this is the data given. Given quadrilateral ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD with some additional input. AC and BD intersect at O such that OB equals OD. So, OB equals AC intersect or AC, I can say AC bisect DB, that is OD equals OB, and one more data is given, AB equals CD. So, these two sides of the quadrilateral are equal. That data is also given. Now, to show that, first one, to show that to show that area of DOC, this area DOC equals area AOB. So this is the first proof we have to do. Now, so here for the purpose of proof, we have to make some constructions. Say this is a perpendicular drawn from D to this point. This is 90 degree, let us say, and perpendicular drawn from this point this is 90 degree. Remember this, we have drawn two altitudes. I will call this point as E, this point as F. O is this center point. O is this center point. So you have to observe the figure very carefully and understand such problems step by step. Now, so here we made some construction. I will write construction. Draw DE perpendicular to, I will write here DE perpendicular to AC and BF perpendicular to AC. BF perpendicular to AC. Now, consider these two small triangles which I am hatching here, DOE and BOF, these two triangles, DOE and BOF. So, consider triangle DOE and triangle BOF. Let us compare these two. So, in these two triangles, we have to check up whether these two triangles are similar or congruent or what they are. So, observe here DEO. So, here DEO, angle DEO is equal to angle BFO. Observe. So, these two are equal to 90 degree by construction. So, this inner triangle DEO is this and is this. These two are 90 degree. And DOE and BOF are vertically opposite angles, they are also equal. DOE is equal to BOF. The reason is vertically opposite. Vertically opposite. And we have DO equals BO. It is given DO equals BO because O is the midpoint of BD, because AC bisect at O. It is given these two are equal. So therefore, by angle side, so therefore we say, therefore by AAS congruence, AAS congruence, these two are triangle DOF and BOF are congruent to each other. BOF. Now, when they are congruent, the corresponding sides DE and BF, they are the corresponding sides. Therefore, DE will be equal to BF. It is by CPCT. By CPCT. So, this dotted length, that is altitude, and this altitude BF. So, why we call it as altitude? It is the perpendicular drawn from point D to AC. This angle is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. So, therefore, they are equal. So, not only this result, when these two triangles are congruent, their areas are equal. Therefore, area of DOF is also equal to area of BOF. So, areas of congruent triangles equal. So, that is why we got that result. Now, these two results keep in mind. DE is equal to FE, you can call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Now take up these two triangles DEC and BFA, the remaining portions in DOC, our remaining portion is BOA. So, consider DEC, triangle DEC and BFA. So, it seems to be lengthy while you study at the first instance. If you apply your mind and go systematically, you will understand it. Now, we are comparing these two triangles. So in these two triangles, DEC, angle DEC, you can see 90 degree, BFA equals 90 degree, that is by construction they are equal. And the CD and AB, CD equals AB, it is a given data. CD equals AB is a given data. So this side is equal to this side, and we have proved DE is equal to FE BF. DE equals BF. It is proved above. Proved above. Proved above. Observe here. This is side. This is side, and this is angle. And here, this is, since this is 90 degree, this is hypotenuse. So right angle, hypotenuse, side. Right angle, hypotenuse, side. So therefore, by RHS, RHS congruence, by RHS congruence, these two triangles, triangle DEC congruent to triangle BFA. You can call this relation as 3. Now I will continue from here. Now, so in 2 we have DOF and BOF. This and this smaller triangles are equal in area, and because see, when they are congruent, therefore their areas are also equal. Area DEC is equal to area BFA. So instead of this, you can call this as 3. Now add equation 2 plus equation 3, you will get add 2 plus 3. So for a better understanding, you see the figure, this small triangle, these are equal. So if I mark this as 1, 2, 1 and 2 are equal, and 3 and 4 are equal. Now if I add 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, this AOB will becomes DOC. This is what we wanted to prove in the first stage. So we will get, so I am adding 2 plus 3, area DOF plus left hand side of the other equation, area DCE is equal to area BOF plus, you can see, BFA, area BFA. So as I have told, left hand side it becomes area, if you add, you will get DOC will be equal to BOA. So therefore area DOC will be equal to area BOA. So this is what we were asked in the first sub question. We have completed the first sub question. Dear students, I will stop at this stage. I will continue the remaining part of question 6 and remaining problems in the next session. Thank you.